Don't wait for a good teacher. Start where you are and do what you can. Sometimes you just wait like, oh, I'm not good at grammar. My English is not perfect, so I just find a perfect teacher. So don't think like that. Start where you are and do what you can. So your English will improve day by day and time by time. Remember, don't give up. And today action will produce the great result for tomorrow. ជួយឧបត្ថម្ភគាំទ្រនៅគម្រោងមេរៀនសន្ទនាអង់គ្លេស3ថ្ងៃតាមវីដេអូនេះបាទសូមអរគុណជូនពរបងប្អូនសុខសប្បាយ Hi everybody and today is a very special day for me because I have one of my friends, he's my best friend as well, to talk about one topic. So today I choose a very special topic about can we learn English by ourselves or can we improve English by ourselves? And this is my friend Mr. Supip, and he is my best friend and I'm very happy to see him again, and we haven't met each other for a long time. So I hope my students and his students will see this video and will help you some or will encourage you or give you inspiration about how to learn English by yourself. So if we learn English by ourselves, can we improve our English or not? So without wasting any longer time, Mr. Supip, so how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, so long time no see, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So it's great to see you again here, and I just want to ask about your experience. So how long have you learned English?
Totally until now. It's been such a long time since 2002, so it's 20 years now.
Yes, around 20 years. Yeah. Okay, so you have experiences with that one. So when can you tell me how do you improve your English?
Okay, let me talk about the first time I started my English learning. Actually, it is a bit hard to find a teacher to teach because I live in a rural area.
All right.
It is very far away from the town.
Okay.
So at the first time I just learn to write, learn to read from a book, especially the most famous one is the book by Priepsop.
Oh yes, it's a famous teacher.
Yeah, I'm sure that everyone knows that.
Yeah, Priepsop book. So you start, according to your speaking, like because it was hard to find school. Or to find a teacher. So you have a strong commitment to improve or learn English. So you learn by yourself from teacher book.
That's the first.
What was it difficult?
Yes, that we can say that kind of difficult,
okay.
But it is not beyond our hard working.
All right.
We just try, read and write. Whatever we know, we just read it again and again for many times.
You read it again and again. All right. Okay. So actually, I know you well about. Mostly you like learning by yourself, like Thai language, Chinese. I know clearly about you, but I just want to share with the audience, especially my students. So is it possible to improve English by ourselves without teacher?
Actually, I can say that sure, we can improve without a teacher if we are the one that is very strong, determined.
All right.
Strong commitment to ourselves.
All right.
But if we are not the one who is strong committed, so we have to look for a good teacher.
Okay, so you mean that actually we cannot starting our English without teacher. Actually, we can start from the beginning, but in the case we have no teacher, and we must try to find it by ourselves if we really want to know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so according to your experience, how do you improve your English?
From my experience, at first, as I told you, I studied English by myself, and after I have learned some basics of English, just like it is the alphabets, how to read, how to read English. So I just try to find a way to go into a class because I need some basic introduction from teacher.
All right.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we need some experience. But I think that if we live somewhere that is hard to find a class, so today the online class is possible, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So
That's much easier than when I started.
okay, I know. Yep. I know. For in the past, looking back to the 20 years ago,
Yeah.
it was hard to find English document.
Yeah, yeah.
No Facebook, no YouTube. But right now, it's easy to find a lesson, right?
Yeah.
So your speaking is that it's possible to improve English by ourselves, but
Yes,
you
of
need a
course.
strong determination. You
Yeah,
really
yeah.
want to know and improve it. So can you tell me your own way to learn? I mean, like how you schedule or how you learn, the way you learn.
Okay.
Yep.
From my own experience, learning English is my cup of tea. So whenever I have time, I just read English book,
You read it.
grammar, vocabulary, everything in English. Even on the label of products that we use, just like on the label of the drinks or bottle of waters. So it is written in English. So I try to read, try to understand. Sometimes in the label on the bottle,
Yep.
we have English and Khmer. So we can read Khmer and read English. So it is a way to learn English as well. So that is what I said previously. If you are strong determined, you can learn by yourself.
All right. Yeah. It takes. So how can you talk to your student or to the beginner who just started learning English but they have no teacher or it's hard to improve their English? So what is your recommendation for those who are hopeless or like they want to give up?
For that case, I think that online lesson that is free, so they can have a look for the beginner levels or easy English if they really want to study. Just watch the video or read some text that is easy,
All right.
and then try to understand it little by little. Don't force yourself to understand all because we cannot understand everything in just a very short time, right?
All right.
So study needs time, so we have to study again and again. Especially, I think that YouTube or Facebook,
All right.
all kinds of social medias can help us improving English. We can say that improving English by ourselves, but we need help from those social medias
All right.
that all lessons are free.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
I see. Yeah, according to my experience, actually, if we talk about teacher, as we said, everyone is of a teacher and everywhere is of a school.
Yeah.
So if we cannot learn with teacher face to face, and we have to find a teacher like online, like I learn from you, you learn from me. So we learn from each other. So we just don't think that without teacher we cannot improve our English. Hi guys, like my experience, I learned from teachers. I think around only 10%,
Yeah.
and 90% I improve. Like I try hard to learn by myself. So this is a great topic. Like in the case we cannot be the teacher, so be a teacher for yourself, and be a student as well. So this is the way to improve our English. And when we are hopeless and we have spent English quite long, for studying, but we think that we make a very slow progress. But actually, when we are learning, the progress is that we are making progress. We are on our way to our goal. So learning a language is a long process, not a short time. Cannot tackle. Some of my students say, "Teacher, can I learn with you for 3 months and I can use English?" And it's a kind of funny question, but everyone wants to improve English fast. According to their mind, their heart. But learning a language, not English, not Chinese, not Thai, a language is a long process. Takes time, take your patience, take time for practice. All right. So this, I just want to ask you one more question. Is that for beginner, should they focus on grammar or vocabulary?
For that question,
Yep.
I think both are important.
All right.
Because we learn a language, especially English, vocabulary is the most important, and grammar is also important.
All right.
But the most important is vocabulary.
Right, you're right.
To learn more words and phrases is
right.
better than to learn just grammar.
Yeah, right.
It means that we do not deny the grammar. We just learn it little by little.
All right.
But the most basic one is vocabulary. But do not learn just word by word translation. You have to be able to use it in a sentence. You learn the meaning and then you put it in a sentence.
All right.
If it makes sense, so it means that you can use that word. So whenever someone asks you in English, you will be able to answer. But if you just learn the word, you don't know how to answer.
Okay.
So words, phrases are very important.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, grammar and vocabularies both are important. But as you say, if we give the majority, must be to vocabulary.
Vocabulary,
Vocabulary is the heart of 4 skills.
Yeah.
Without vocabulary, you won't understand grammar. Without vocabulary, you won't understand listening, speaking, and writing. So for those who you want to improve your English by yourself, if you don't understand grammar, if you don't understand, just keep learning vocabulary at the first time and phrase, as he said. So this is the way to improve the English by ourselves. So the last of all, I just want you to give your ideas to the student about how to learn English by ourselves. Can you give a short but sharp recommendation to the learners?
Yeah, I got it. My recommendation to English learner, especially to beginner students, get involved with English at least 5 minutes a day. So you must listen to English, read English, or speak English, especially speak English. Whatever you know, you have to speak it. Just the word saying that, just like it. Practice make perfect, right?
All right.
You mentioned it many times to students. So whatever you learn, you have to speak. If you are shy, you are not willing to speak, even you learn 100 years, you will not be able to speak English.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
So your recommendation is that spend at least 5 minutes. Or involve yourself with the English environment, like practice speaking and don't be shy, right?
Yeah.
And for me, not so different from him. I just say, don't just wait until you meet a good teacher. Start where you are and do what you can to improve your English. It's like that. not only English actually, the language. Don't wait for a good teacher. Start where you are and do what you can. Sometimes you just wait like, oh, I'm not good at grammar. My English is not perfect, so I just find a perfect teacher. So don't think like that. Start where you are and do what you can. So your English will improve day by day and time by time. Remember, don't give up. And today action will produce the great result for tomorrow. So start right now. Learn by yourself if you cannot find a good teacher. Be a teacher for yourself and be a student for yourself as well. So that's all for today, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
May you good luck. And you guys, he has one channel we call Language Club channel, right? You can write down like English or Language Club.
Yeah.
Language Club, right?
Yeah.
So you can go and subscribe his channel. He's a great teacher, and I already go through his channel. There are many good phrases that you can learn from him. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.